Okay, so let's look at this problem. This is exercise 3.4.29. We want to find an equation of the line containing the points 4, 2, and 12, 7. First, we want to find the slope, which we call m, and that's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We're going to call x1, y1 4, 2. And we're going to call x2, y2 12, 7. So x1 is 4, y1 is 2, x2 is 12, y2 is 7. So in the numerator we have the difference in y, 7 minus 2. In the denominator, I have to make sure the x that goes with 7, the y of 7 is first. So we have 12 minus 4 in the denominator. That's the difference in the x values. So we get 5 over 8 as our slope. And that just needs to be in simplified form. That's as simple as we can write it, and we do want to leave it as a fraction. Now we want to use the point slope form of the line equation. And that's y minus y1 equals the slope m times x minus x1. Y minus y1 is y minus 2, m is 5/8, x minus x1 is x minus 4. So let's use the distributive property. 5/8 times x minus 4 is 5/8x minus 5/8 times 4. Now let's go over to the side and let's calculate 5/8 times 4. That's 5/8 times 4 over 1. 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 8 twice. So I have 5 times 1 is 5, that's my numerator, and 2 times 1 is 2, that's my denominator. So in place of 5/8 times 4, I'm going to put 5/2. So this is 5/8x minus 5/2. All right, now I need to add 2 to both sides of the equation in order to get the y all by itself on the left side. So I add 2 to the left, I add 2 to the right. And now I have just a y on the left, 5/8x, and I need to add negative 5/2 to 2. So let's come over to the side and do that. So that's the same as adding negative 5/2 to 2 over 1. To get a common denominator, I'll multiply 2 over 1 times 2 over 2. So I'm adding negative 5/2 to 4 over 2. So 2 is the same as 4 divided by 2. And notice when I add these, I get negative 1/2. So negative 5/2 plus 2 is negative 1/2. So this is the slope-intercept form of my line equation. And this is what the problem was asking me to find. What I'm putting in the green box here is what the question was asking for. So it's asking me to find the equation. It already gave me the y equals, and you needed to fill in the 5/8x minus 1/2. So remember, it's asking you to use integers or fractions for any numbers in the expression. Type your answer in slope-intercept form. Okay, the problem that I think you were having on this, here's the answer you put in 5/8x 9/2. So two things, there's no operation symbol between 5/8x and 9/2. The other thing that must have happened for you to put in 9/2. Let's go back to this work. When you went to do this calculation where you added 2 to both sides, in your calculator you must have put positive 5/2 plus 2, and that would give you 9/2. But notice what you're actually adding is negative 5/2 plus 2. 5/2 owns the sign in front of it. So this is the reason that this is not what you entered. 5/8 x 9/2 is missing an operation between the 5/8 x and the 9/2, and then the 9/2 is incorrect because you're adding instead of adding negative 5/2 and 2, you're adding positive 5/2 and 2, and that will give you 9/2, which is incorrect. Hope this helps.